To the receiver.
No, we're not.
It's also here because it's right here in my fucking
Wait, you
ear.
fixed it?
I think because we unplugged it from the VR unit,
In we
it's
go.
still technically working.
So you went in through the receiver. That's weird.
No, I didn't.
Maybe it is through the receiver, and the receiver was plugged into the VR.
We've already seen this cutscene, but if I skip it, it's gonna go straight to the next fight, and we'll miss a cutscene.
That's fine.
That's crazy. Maybe we can.
So I have no idea who this person is.
You
It's
don't know who
Firestorm.
Firestorm is?
No. Why is he an old scientist combined with a young child?
Because
Krypton boy.
no, his whole thing is nuclear transmutation,
Okay.
and so they were accidentally transmuted into one.
Together?
Yes.
Why was a young boy hanging out with an old scientist man?
It's called going to college.
He looked
called
younger than
lawsuit.
college.
No, he's a college age.
He's a college age.
We fucking go to school here.
Firestorm, stand down!
Yeah. You listen to Batman when he speaks.
Thanks, Bat Dad.
Bad's bad. Bad's bad.
So do you know anything about the story of this game, Chris?
Yeah,
Okay.
I know the entire story. That's
Oh,
why
that's
I
right.
said
You
pick
did.
Superman.
Yeah, you did.
Who are you?
No, it's good. It's really good.
I still think I like the first ones better.
Yeah, but like, as a sequel, it's still
Yeah, it holds up as a sequel.
yeah,
Damien's still a shitty kid.
and like
God, I hate Damien.
compared to
So technically, he's written well.
compared to other fighting games, like no stories have touched this or the first Injustice.
Or Mortal Kombat 9 and 10.
Well, okay,
I don't know
Mortal
if I really
Kombat
cared
10
too much about the first Injustice's story.
Well, for fighting, from a fighting game story perspective, what other fighting game has a story that are the caliber of these?
That's true.
Like, literally, it's Mortal Kombat, and then this, and it's the same company.
Not even all of Mortal Kombat, just 9
yeah,
and 10.
9 and 10.
Well, there's plenty of other fighting games that have the story outside of the game, though. Yeah.
But see, that's the thing. If they would have just
But
made
they're
a
not
story
like
mode-
concise stories.
yeah,
Like Street
Blaze
Fighter
Blue's-
story is all over the fucking
Blaze
place.
Blue's story is pretty concise, but the problem is none of it's in the actual
yeah,
game.
it's all told through like little chibi cutscenes.
Yeah.
and
Dude,
bullshit.
fucking Guilty Gear story mode, it's just a movie.
Yeah, it's just movies.
It's
That's
not even
pretty
movies,
cool.
it's just cycling through dialogue boxes.
Oh, that's
It
bad.
pissed me off so
That's
much.
bad.
I'm like, when do I get to fight?
When,
Well, it
when
could
does
be-
Xenoverse or when does Dragon Ball
could be
Fighters
worse.
come out and save the fighting game community?
I was gonna say some of the Naruto games are pretty good for the fighting game story.
They
those-
already have a story, though.
Those
Yeah,
also
that's true.
aren't
That's kind of
fighting
cheating.
games.
That's kind of cheating, yeah.
Those are.
But they're somewhat fighting games.
No,
They're 3D
okay,
fighting
okay.
games.
What do you? No, because they are like their own thing. What do you call a
That's a
fighting
green one, I
game?
want to try it.
What do you call a fighting game that's made not to be an actual fighting game?
A party game.
Yeah.
But Naruto's not a party. Okay, the original ones were with the 4-player on GameCube and shit. Those were Smash Bros. Style party
Yes,
games.
these new ones, the newer ones are the Storm.
The newer ones are arena battles.
Yes.
but
Yeah.
like
Power Stone.
no, because it's like one-on-one. Power Stone's still a party game. Like
I mean, it's more like Power Stone than it is like
I
Smash.
I want to say they're arena fighters. The Naruto games are arena fighters.
Arcade fighters.
Cinematic. That's not arcade.
You know, this is the inspiration for Pepsi Fire right here.
God.
Yeah, they played this game and they're like, Pepsi. We need a new Pepsi flavor. Someone fire. Super Pepsi. No. Cat Pepsi. No.
Pepsi.
Pepsi jokes. No. Shitty teen Pepsi. No. Cyborg Pepsi. No. Pepsi Kryptonite.
Pepsinite.
I hate his outfit. It looks so dumb.
He needs it
It
for his
looks-
neck because
it's
he's
only
so
the chin
old.
strap, really.
What's the point of it?
It's only the chin
It's like
strap
it's-
that looks bad, though.
Yes.
Like the rest of it looks like a Superman.
It's
suit.
like a helmet without the top.
well, because he can't cover his hair. That's Superman.
Otherwise, we won't know it's
Everyone-
Superman.
No, everyone knows a true superhero has to have a cape or majestic hair. It's one of the two things.
And
He has both.
As Teen Titans taught you, that's what it should be.
He needs both.
That's why Cyborg's a lame superhero.
Cyborg's face actually looks really good in this.
Yeah. I don't like that it's the voice though from the cartoons. just because
And
like
you weren't here last week. We were talking about how weird Tara Strong's voice is on a realistic Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
oh, because it's still cartoony.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
Also, Catgirl starts to fall into the bad superhero because she doesn't really much flowing.
But like
she's not a superhero.
I like Cyborg's voice, but I really
It feels a little young for this cyborg.
the problem is
opinion.
he's been playing a young jokey cyborg for the last like 8 years. So when they on Teen Titans as well. So like when you put him in
When I say Titans, you say Friday.
So when you put him in a normal cyborg body, it's like that's fun. Like that's the voice. It's really good, but man, it's weird.
I don't know. I'm not really a fan of where
If he's not gonna sing about tacos, then what's the point?
Well, it would be like if
It's
you
waffles.
used
They sing
is it Kevin
waffles.
Conroy?
This is Kevin
They'll do
Conroy.
tacos.
Yeah,
too.
but
yeah, I guess
if
they
you
do, but
put
the
Kevin
waffle song is the really important one.
if you put Kevin Conroy's voice into a jokey, shitty Teen Titans Batman, like that would be weird.
It would be weird.
It
I'll
would just
agree.
be like, I don't like this.
Also, are we ever gonna learn what happened to this table? Why is it
Uh,
cracked?
Batman had a really bad night, and he
He
just
went on a bat
scratched-
bender.
He
I'm not a big-
scratched-
He fucking headbutted the table.
I'm not a big fan of
When
the
he
Go
was
shift
drunk.
they've done with Cyborg, where they made Cyborg and Starfire more buddy-buddy than Beast Boy and Cyborg. I thought that was a better dynamic.
It's probably because people like
It's probably because of
Starfire
shippers.
and-
Batman doesn't
Starfire.
do ships.
Starfire,
Batman
Cyborg
sings
ship, so
ships.
weird.
No, that's a line from the Lego Batman movie.
Call me
nice.
the
Like, they-
SS Bat Soup because
they
I'm
have this-
shipping this the hell.
They have this weird like the weird dynamic between Batman and the Joker is like the undertones of like them actually being in a relationship. About even though it's like them being greatest villain and greatest enemies of each other. And there's one where like Batman takes it as Joker's hitting on him, and he's like, "Batman doesn't do ships." Joker's like, "What?" Relationships.
Oh.
And thus a new generation of shippers were born.
something
Yeah, like
really,
Batman and Joker have never been shipped before.
No, just now that the kids know that's the term, then they're now able to.
Oh, like relationships.
Guess you're right.
I'm surprised no one else uses.
My world was opened up.
No one else calls the Joker from this game Shinsuke Nakamura Joker. And I'm like the only one that said that.
I
And it's
like that.
Man,
No, you're not wrong.
like the hair and everything. He's so cool. I really like
He
the
does have a
design.
dumb outfit.
If only he didn't have like the fucking Jared Leto ha ha written on his chest.
God
But you
damn,
can
what a
change
fucking
that.
tool. Yeah, can I please change it to just anything that isn't Jared Leto?
Hey, Catwoman. I heard she plays.
So Harley just got
almost like the
brainwashed?
first one.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, she got
Also
got
for the shippers.
the flower gat. Well, but that's a real relationship.
People love the whole mind control thing.
Oh, well, yeah, but Poison Ivy Harley is a thing.
Yes, it is, but not technically in this game. I
Well,
don't
no, they
think. I don't
even
They do talk about
it.
Poison Ivy does say when you first meet Harley.
Yeah,
she's
she.
like, why don't we go back to crime together? It could be a lot
Yeah.
of fun.
Well, no, they talk about that, but they don't talk about how, like, in the comics they are in a
relationship,
relationship.
yeah.
Yes.
I thought.
Or they
I thought
were.
they
at
do.
least.
kind of
hint at
implied
it.
by the whole
No, 'cause
let's
they-
go back together thing.
No, they still talk about how, like, she still has her Joker problems in this game.
Yep.
Because, like, if Joker came back, like, how, what
I mean,
would
that's
she
why
do?
she fights the Joker as part of the Scarecrow story.
Yeah, and she just
Yeah.
beats the shit out of him.
And
And
then
she's like, I won't get tricked by a pretty face ever again or some bullshit.
I hate.
Except for she just did again.
Oh my god. Okay, so I have a good story.
Let's hear it.
We were talking. We keep doing these icebreakers at my new job, and one of the icebreaker questions was like, favorite movie,
Don't wager anything.
I didn't mean to clash.
and
You
one
clashed?
of
No, she clashed. Don't wager anything.
somebody's answer was Suicide Squad.
Uh huh.
And one of my other coworkers has been taking pictures every time somebody says something that's like unpopular. So she took a Snapchat picture of him and said like the only person in the room that likes Suicide Squad. But then we didn't notice until later, like the look of disgust from the person behind him was priceless. Cause she was like Suicide Squad.
You're also red cat fingers. I don't know what that means, but
Means he has 5 stock, I think.
Yeah, it's her
Almost
trait.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot you're playing as Catwoman.
Really?
Yeah, because I was like, Yeah, when you said, "Oh, I didn't mean to wager," I looked and I'm like, "No, Harley Quinn still has a wager."
No, you're still.
fine.
Oh shit.
Do the swipes.
Like that.
Yeah. I mean, it gives you
What the
it gives
hell
you
was
like
that
3
movement?
hits in a combo.
Oh
we're
man, we literally
halfway
could have just done
there.
this fight and quit.
Oh.
Hey, he called her my girlfriend.
Wait, what?
Bewitching
they
guards,
dating?
Late night poker, mandatory shock therapy.
I didn't have to do that.
Facial expressions are ridiculous.
That's right.
Yeah.
You were spared, thanks to your billionaire boy toy.
He doesn't like me.
Ask for special treatment.
I don't like Catwoman. Like
You're
just her.
dying
You don't like Vicky voicing her?
No, I just don't
Wait,
like her.
who is
Great Delisle.
Great Delisle?
Gray Delisle.
Oh, Great Delisle. Yeah, the original one.
I
No,
just don't like
Gray
her
Delisle
face.
is Vicky from Fairly Odd Parents and Azula from Avatar, and Catwoman in Injustice 1.
But wasn't she also Catwoman in the animated series?
No,
Who was it then?
someone else.
I'm pretty sure.
The voice is fine. I just don't like her look.
And there you go. That was another thing I think with the relationship.
Yeah, no, I
I
thought
know.
they mentioned it in this game.
Yeah. Well, they did just say that she loved you.
Yeah. Oh, okay, so we
Yeah,
just
they-
didn't
they
get
never-
to it yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I spoiled it. But yeah, I was like, no, they definitely talked about it.
Whoa, what is that? Why is she
Bark.
brown? Oh, that's pretty cool. Just opened up my Chrome app and I just see pictures of cats.
Okay.
Why are you Googling cats? Who wouldn't?
I don't
Because they're
know.
playing Catwoman?
I don't know.
Let's be honest. Cats are the best thing ever made on this earth.
You shut your mouth.
You know it's right.
I don't know, ice cream exists.
It's not comparing apples and oranges. I mean,
can't-
it's
I
not really a
can't-
fair comparison because oranges beat apples. But
Because I can't give up ice cream for... No, I guess I could give up ice cream for my cat. But if I didn't know my cat, like if it was just a random cat and I didn't know what it was yet, and then there was a bowl of ice cream, I'd probably go get that ice cream.
that was a decent combo.
Yeah.
If I didn't know my cat, if that was just a random cat on the street, I'd probably eat ice cream.
I mean, Steve also was that same way, but he got attacked by the cat.
Yeah, I forgot. Wow. Wagered everything. That's the worst thing you could do in this game.
Computer players always wager everything.
Yeah.
Except for the last time you fought
Yeah,
when you wagered
you
zero.
both did too.
That's true. Yeah.
So much for the Gotham City sirens.
They either wager everything or nothing.
Oh yeah, she's also the high priestess in the season 5 of Jack.
Jack?
The Daughters of Aku.
Samurai Jack.
Samurai Jack, okay.
No, I thought she was Ashi.
You got a defibrillator
No,
in
Ashi
there?
is.
Voice of Raven.
Use it.
Yeah, Tara Strong.
That's
Yeah,
High
Raven's-
priestess is Grey Delisle.
yes.
He has
He has a
defibrillator hands?
defibrillator.
She's also Jenny
Apparently,
Jetson
Cyborg
in
has-
the Jetsons and WWE Robo WrestleMania.
I mean, his body is made of half alien technology.
More than half now.
Yeah.
He's more machine than
Yeah,
More
man.
machine than
They got
man.
rid of that dick years ago. They even
Okay.
mention it.
Can I mentioned this before, but can our next stream just be watching all those really shitty Hanna-Barbera WWE crossover movies?
Hell yes.
I thought you can't watch stuff on
Shut
Twitch.
up. It's fine. Nobody watches
No,
us.
so if you stream...
Just make it smaller than our
no, if you
webcam.
stream our webcam and we're just watching it and commenting on it,
Yeah,
but
that's
they
fine.
can't see it, then it's fine. Yeah,
That's fine.
we will webcam the TV, and it's just like the glare from
No,
the
no,
TV.
have a mirror behind us, so it's playing in the mirror. So it's technically not being shown.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's
Or-
the YouTube rules.
Yeah.
But then you also
Yeah.
got to put a like a timer underneath that tells you the exact minute and second of the episode you're on. So if you want to watch along with us,
And here's a link to it.
If you want to actually watch it with us, here's the timestamps.
Here, just get on Rabbit. We'll just fucking watch it.
Yeah, that's our thing now.
Yeah.
Just get on Rabbit. We don't do video games
Just
anymore.
get on Rabbit
We're-
and join our Discord. We're gonna just talk over Hanna-Barbera cartoons.
Our new thing is just watching marathons of Sanjay.
is Rabbit a
Craig.
community watching thing or something?
Here, Harvey.
What?
I've never used Rabbit as Rabbit.
So rab.it is pretty
Like
much
community watching.
everybody watches anime with their friends via
Okay.
this. Like it's just like, oh, what's the latest episode of this? I'm gonna stream it and watch it with my friends. That's like a couple of my friends watched the new Gundam movies that we aren't getting until like years later.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting for that Kuroko movie that came out earlier this year in Japan.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a while because it was released in theaters first.
Who are you gonna fight in the Batcave?
Hell, she's also Betty Rubble in the Flintstones and
fight the
WWE
Bat
Stone
car.
Age SmackDown. We have to see these movies.
I wish you could fight the Bat car.
God, he just comes back
Who,
way
Bane?
too often.
Yeah, they reused
Yeah.
Bane like 5 times.
You are loyal to the bats.
Like, this is the
Spoiler
third time
alert.
you fought him.
What?
Dude, I just watched the Lego Batman movie for the first time, and Bane in that is like an over dramatization of his Dark Knight Rises voice. He's like, Bane is here to help. Oh, I'll do Cyborg.
Because that's the best way to make fun of Bane.
What are you doing? Punching Bane?
fight
That
Green
was
as
unnecessary.
This
Yeah.
is a bad matchup, man. A grappler versus a range character.
Cyborg doesn't have to be rage.
We are both considered criminals now.
Yeah, this Bane is more. Yeah, this Bane is more faithful to the comic book Bane,
Yeah.
who's Spanish and super smart.
You know which Bane I like?
Which one?
Don't say the one from Batman and Robin.
Batman Beyond Bane.
I don't remember.
I don't remember
It's
that
not.
one.
It's not technically Bane. It's whatever the new.
Speaking of
Venom
Batman
system
Beyond,
is.
is that the suit right there in the second tube? It's red and black.
It's got a cape on it.
Yeah, but it's red and black.
No, that's not Terry's suit.
Also,
Well,
Terry
it's
doesn't
not-
exist in this universe,
It's not
right?
gonna be Terry's suit. It could just be the Batman Beyond suit.
No, because the Batman Beyond suit's like all black and there's no cape
We're not beyond yet.
until he like he doesn't get the wings until he puts his arms out. So
Yeah.
it's like it's a
Even
And
in
the-
even in the Arkham games, they don't do
Can
it.
you explain to me how the mouth works on that suit?
What suit?
On the Batman Beyond suit?
I don't fucking.
it's a visor.
It works the same
It's
way
in
it
the
does
future,
on Blue
man.
Beetle's suit.
Don't forget that's a future where they have creds replaced everything. There's flying
Blue-
cars.
Blue
No,
Beetle's-
everything is Shui.
Blue
Yeah.
Beetle's thing is like Guyver though, where it's like connected.
Yeah, everything-
It's a
to its
parasite
actual-
Everything is
yeah.
Shui,
Yeah.
but they use creds for everything. There's no,
No, no, no,
money.
That's right.
You need to tell me right now how that cloth opens
not cloth.
perfectly and closes on his mouth.
It's
hole.
future tech.
Terry McGinnis'
McGinnis.
suit is fucking stupid.
You're a loose
Loose
Programmed
cannon,
your-
McGinnis.
I programmed your mouth hole so you can speak.
And I'm not the only one that thinks this.
You're a
You're
loose
just gonna-
cannon, McGinnis.
gonna
What's
throw
going
it
on
out?
with McGinnis's mouth hole?
It worked.
It did work. It shouldn't have.
I'm still standing.
Oh damn.
Remember,
Well, okay, so if it helps,
Ready
she
to meet
plays
Brother
Catwoman
Eye?
in Arkham Origins Blackgate, but not Arkham
Not
Origins.
Arkham. That's weird.
all right.
You know, I predicted this at the beginning of the game.
She plays
As soon
Vicky
as
Vale
When
there.
he said, "Oh, I have this new system that monitors," I'm like, "All right, so you're an idiot and you're doing this again." Good job, Batman.
Well, no, he didn't know about Brainiac.
Doesn't matter. Anytime you do a thing that can monitor and keep track of everything, it never ends well. It's like asking for it to be taken over and be used for nefarious purposes.
Remember, Catwoman super jump and then dive. Like,
Yes, I remember that
foot
now.
dive.
Or a dive kick.
Yeah, dive.
Dark Kurt.
Dive Kick is on sale right now for 99 cents.
Really?
It's about as
And
much
Cyborg
as
just got owned.
Yeah, they're
that
doing yeah, it's a flash sale on PSN
I should ask Marn if
for
he wants to
multiplayer
play
games.
dive.
Hey, you want to play Dive Kick with
She,
me?
she plays Akiko in
So does
American Dad for
Brainiac
2
know what
episodes.
Cyborg's technology actually is?
What?
You would think he would, right?
Cyborg's technology is alien.
Yeah,
But
Brainiac
Brainiac's
knows
an
what it
alien.
is. Yeah,
So you would think
it's from Apocalypse.
probably why he can do this.
Actually, in the comic books, when Grid debuted, he took his armor too. So Cyborg was
Cyborg
just like
was just
half
human
a
again?
half a torso and a head.
Oh, okay. He lost everything.
I lost everything.
Yeah.
No, do
Great Isle's history is so long. I've been looking at this for 5 minutes and I've only gone back 10 years and I'm still not done.
You're still not at the Fairly Odd Parents.
I'm at 2006. Like, Jesus Christ.
She's had a lot of work.
Sometimes
a
people
lot of
do a lot of
work.
work.
Dude, there are those voice actors that their IMDb's are like almost 600 things. And you're just like,
Hers is 450.
Couldn't Brainiac have like maybe talked to Cyborg if he knew this technology? He could have somehow convinced him.
oh, to join his side?
Yeah,
No, because Cyborg isn't
it's
all
accepted
about,
as alien technology at this point.
yeah, and he's not all about like preserving human life. Like Brainiac's just really weird. Like he thinks that perfection is control,
Yeah.
like a computer, and Cyborg's not a computer, so like he wouldn't agree with it.
She's an evil con.
So, Grid is just an alternate skin for Cyborg, right?
Yes.
I don't know anything about Grid. What is he in the comics? What did he do?
It's from the Forever Evil storyline. Grid is like an evil virus in Cyborg's body, and what happens is that it takes over and it rejects it, like pushes him out of the suit and takes over the suit.
Was this in a Justice League story?
Yes.
So that's basically like that one Iron Man, where the suit like becomes-
Extremis?
You mean the one where the
Yeah.
suit falls in love with him?
No, the Extremis
the
arc is
actual
when
story of Extremis.
the actual story of Extremis, which was they tried to do and they did a decent
No,
job.
they didn't, because
in 3?
Extremis is nothing near
I think it wasn't.
what the comics version
Iron
was.
Man 3 was Extremis,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
it was
but
not.
done poorly.
It was not
It
the
wasn't
true
very
Extremis,
poorly.
but it was close to.
It's as much Extremis as Age of Ultron was Age of Ultron.
Yes, that's about right. But yeah, but Extremis is basically the same idea. Is that he
He's
tried
like,
to give
I
his
don't-
suit sentience, and guess what? The sentience is a really
And
stupid idea.
The
There's
suit
one
was just
time where
like,
he-
wait, I don't need you anymore.
There's one time where he
Just
gives
do
the
this.
suit sentience and the suit falls in love with him.
Yes.
Iron Man's just a weird character.
Iron Man's stupid.
I mean, all comics are stupid.
It's
If
just
you-
what
if
it's
you
just
really
it's just
think
whatever
about it.
stupid you're willing to put up with.
Yeah.
Will not save you, Vert.
All right, we got it back.
Welcome back.
I was gonna say something. I forgot what I was gonna say.
Thank you, Miss Kyle.
Yeah, no. Like, I guess it's
All
that
right.
uncanny valley.
Oh, that's what.
Hitting me. What?
You guys heard that Carnage is gonna be the villain in the Venom movie?
Yeah.
Interesting.
And that they went back on their word and said that and the other movie that they're developing will actually be in the Spider-Man's MCU.
Which then, in respect, also means it's partially in the original.
It's
MCU.
partially in the actual MCU.
Yeah.
MCU.
I
Though.
wonder.
It's not gonna be
But
in
you
the same
won't. But you won't
continuity.
see Iron Man on every fucking
Correct.
poster.
And it won't be. There won't be like. You won't have the crossover between the other characters. It'll just be all right. This is happening at the same time. It's
well,
what's happening in the
Spider-Man
MCU.
will be in them, but that's about as
Yeah,
far as you're gonna
but
go.
I'm saying like in terms of like plot points being it'll tie back into the original MCU. No, it'll probably stand on its own. Like Guardians of the Galaxy 1 did originally, where it's like it's part of the MCU, but before we knew about the official cross-through.
I guess.
You can probably not watch them and be okay.
I like
Yeah.
how Batman assumes everybody just kept their Bluetooth.
Which before they introduced
still
the before
Yeah.
they introduced the Infinity Stone at the end of Guardians of the Galaxy 1, that movie would have been a completely alone in the MCU if it didn't have the
Yeah, if
the
they
Infinity Stone.
basically didn't like at that point, you finally learn what they are.
Yeah, but if
Yeah,
they hadn't put the
because-
Infinity Stone in that movie, it would have stood on its own, but it's still been in the MCU.
I mean, Guardians 2 is very detached.
100, yeah.
They
in fact-
mentioned Thanos, but there are no stones or nothing else.
and yeah,
Yep.
there's nothing attached to that movie. Actually, is probably closer to the Venom that I was talking about, where it's like you could skip that movie, and the only thing you'd wonder is why what's her face is now partially a good guy.
Yeah.
You want to know something funny? This came out 2 weeks before the Wonder Woman movie, and this made me absolutely despise the shit out of Wonder Woman. And then watching that movie, I was like, oh, okay, that's how you do a good Wonder Woman. Because this one is abject garbage.
Well,
this
she
is
was supposed
also
to be a bad guy, right?
Kind of.
she is on.
She's on Super's side, but, like,
This is also like
her
Why couldn't
her
I be
motivation-
Lois Lane?
This is also like aged, established Wonder Woman, as opposed to the movie, which she's like.
Still, her motivation for doing half the shit she does in this, it's awful.
I wish I
Yes.
was Lois Lane, but not dead.
Why would she wish she was Lois Lane? She'd be a weak woman human.
Because
Yeah.
she wants to be Superman's love interest.
She already is.
Yeah, she is.
She's
in
already
this.
getting that super dick.
Well, she wasn't for a little while.
For a little while, but
the
she
whole
got it
first
back.
game. She'd be getting that super
Chitara.
dick.
I forgot that she,
I forgot not to call her Chitara.
no. I forgot that Wonder Woman has the worst villains.
No.
Wonder Woman's villains are terrible.
What do you mean? Okay, I'm sorry. The Flash has the worst villains,
Thank
but then
you.
Wonder Woman has the
Okay,
second
it's hard to
worst.
say that because all of his villains are just him.
Captain
Are just other
Cold.
speedsters.
Captain
Hey,
Cold,
hey.
Gorilla Grodd.
Okay, Gorilla
Dude,
Grodd is
you
used
shut
a
your
lot,
mouth
though.
if you think a psychic monkey is not a good villain.
I think it's
But
dumb as
that's
shit.
the best part. Is just like His first main nemesis is who can slow you.
Yeah, I'm
who
out.
can slow down the Flash.
No, dude, Invasion of Gorilla City is a fucking awesome storyline.
Maybe I'll read it sometime when I get over gorillas being stupid as shit.
Gorillas are smart.
Okay, if this was a world where Planet of the Apes didn't already come out, and I didn't already see smart gorillas, maybe maybe the Flash would have been like, maybe Gorilla Grodd would have grown. Doesn't he also have Solomon Grundy?
No.
No.
Okay.
Isn't
Who
that
has- Who has
Batman?
Solomon Grundy? No.
Superman
No.
and Solomon Grundy.
Born on a
Solomon
Monday.
Grundy ain't in a single Arkham game. He
Solomon
he
Grundy,
is.
born on a Monday. He's in
Arkham
City.
City.
is he?
Yeah. And maybe in Arkham Knight a little bit.
When?
I forget when in Arkham Knight, but he's one of the side bad guys in Arkham City.
Is he a Batman?
Yeah, he's a boss fight.
Yeah.
I didn't think he was a Batman villain.
I don't know how to
Solomon
use Wonder
Grundy.
Woman.
It's okay. This Mr. Free Captain Cold seems pretty bad.
Yeah, there you go. Do that every time. I don't even know what her trait does.
It gives you a random buff.
Really, that's bad.
Doesn't sound like this Captain Cold's very good though. So I think
Just,
you're lucky.
just do uppercut. Just do Mortal Kombat uppercut.
No, you're getting your ass beat.
He was
Now I
doing fine.
understand why you hate Wonder Woman.
No, just because of what she does. Wait, did somebody already throw the guy? No, go get over there and you throw that guy. You throw him. What are you doing? Stand up and throw Marty McFly.
I can't.
Does he go back in time when you throw
No,
him?
Just watch. It's
I
fucking
can't.
hilarious. What do you mean? Yeah.
There's no prompt.
So somebody already threw the guy then? Because one of the guys you could just throw. And it's like, yeah, he's totally fine. Because they can't show death.
Aphrodite forbids you.
Sure, snap farther to the left.
No, it's one of the
No!
guys sitting at the bar.
Oh,
This is a cool super though.
It is cool. You thought Captain Cold was stupid.
He is.
That's
though.
gonna miss.
He is stupid.
He's fucking stupid.
Wow.
I am the Flash's arch nemesis. I must slow the Flash down. He's going too fast.
to be fair, that's a pretty good way to stop Flash.
No, 'cause
You
he
have
just,
to hit him first.
He just vibrate through it.
Yes,
Doesn't
but
matter.
Well, now
that's
he
like
can.
Flash's OP ability. That once he learned to do that,
Flash's
it's like
OP ability that he can just do whenever he wants because
Yes.
he has magic.
pretty much when Flash gets the
Pretty
ability to
OP.
go through time and then vibrate through things. That it's like, all right, Flash is invincible.
This-
Once he
Speed-
starts vibrating through time,
The Speed Force is magic, right?
No.
Then how
the Speed Force
How
is
does he-
scientific in nature.
does he use it the way he does to bullshit the shit he bullshit?
Because he's the Full Metal Speed Chemist.
yeah, yeah.
I don't know, man.
Alphonse.
Because
He's so good at science that he can do things that everyone else that is science says is not
well, because
science.
Superman's
Now
as
you're
fast as
faster.
the Flash,
No, he's not.
but if the
That's not what
Flash
the boots do?
uses Speed Force, he's faster. Like, that's
Sure.
no, because there was a point in time where Superman
one
and
hit.
the Flash could move at the same rate. But then the Flash started becoming super, really, really good.
Yeah, because everyone who read that used to be a Flash fan is like, what's the point? His one thing that he's supposed to be good at, Superman's just as good.
And he flies while doing it.
There you
And he
go.
flies while doing it.
So,
So
yeah,
why
then-
should I like the Flash? Superman could do his shit better. But now he vibrates.
You think there'll be a new Bioshock game eventually?
What?
they're close
No,
to
we're
going
never
out.
getting a new Bioshock
That
game.
company shut down.
Yeah, Irrational's done.
And they did kind of close the story out.
Yeah, you'll never see
They-
another Bioshock
They did
ever
it in
again.
the way where it's like you could loop it forever.
Yeah,
You could, yeah.
if you want to keep playing
Multiverse.
Bioshock, go back to 1.
Yeah,
And
but you don't
then
play
it's-
2.
have a fever dream and get through 2. There
an
he
infinite
goes. He's vibrating.
It doesn't make sense though. He should be completely